What's up with the weird board that's the same on the nose and tail?
That's me, twin tail all day.
You guys are both on the twin. Dude, that's serial
twin tail
killer.
too?
Really?
Hell yeah.
Really?
Yeah.
I started the wave.
Okay,
You know what I
that's
mean?
crazy.
Hey, you're welcome.
You know what's crazy? I was
you
too,
stopped.
but I might go back actually.
See? It's
Just
hard to-
edgelord. I was just not dealing with like getting that shape done, but I want to actually remix it. The one I remixed from yours.
Yeah.
But what about the trucks? Like, to me, my skateboard doesn't work when it's backwards.
I mean, you kind of identify from like me. I have like one color bolt that's different.
Really?
But, yeah, I have
Really
like
got to
all black,
identify
like
with
one.
your truck.
No, I
mean, I could feel like what the difference is, but I'm saying like
your
visually,
trucks are
like
different?
No, they're the same.
I try to keep them the
But
same.
he's saying out the trucks, like how can you tell? Like,
Well, what I was wondering is, like, if you're skating, like, to me, I skate the board the one direction, and if the board's backwards, it's
the
essentially useless to me. Like, I need to turn it around, and then, you know what I mean? So, like, you guys are skating a set with the board going whatever direction.
I think that
Right?
there's multiple uses for it. You get complete and utter freedom, so your trucks never really lean one way or the other because
I try to keep them even.
Oh, really?
Yeah,
Exactly the same.
I
both
just
ways.
whatever it lays, I just ride it like that unless I'm skating a street spot, and then let's just say I break a nose, I got another nose. I got double the tray. You know what I mean? If you snap your tail off, you could still have your same pop.
on the other side,
What about
yeah.
the little scoopy pocket on the tail for the tray, though, for when you're going regular on the board?
I feel like
You know what I mean?
for us, I mean, I don't.
Well,
I mean,
it's the
I
same
can
on
make a
both
board.
sides.
I can make a board that I'm comfortable with the sponsors that I have. Shout out Real
else?
Skateboards. You know what I mean? They'll be like, oh, I like this shape. This kind of cultivates and works with everything that I like. I want this tail on both sides. So it's like it's not like I'm like picking some random twin tail board. For me, it's like I could be like, oh, I like this shape. I'm gonna double it up.
And also the concave on that board is symmetrical as far as the pitch or the tip of the tail and tail. So they do have a mold, so it's equal on both sides.
So your timing's the same on
Yeah.
both. Yeah, that makes sense. The timing thing makes sense to me. Seems fucking. So, but my question is, if you're skating something big, are you fucking around with it doesn't matter when you throw down.
No, I just don't
See, that's
skate
what I
it.
said,
that's
so.
for me. That's I
If
can't.
I-
I gotta skate my tails.
It's something big. I just don't fucking skate that shit. I just chill.
It's a good technique. Yeah, me too.
Yeah.
Actually, now I
Just
think
kick
about
back,
it.
watch somebody else do it.
If you're skating a street spot, like a lot of the time your board gets pretty banged up. So normally if I'm skating a street spot, I'll choose one side, you know what I mean? I'll kind of skate it whatever way until like one side starts to crumble. You know what I mean? And then I choose the side which has the best pop. Because I think the pop is more important than your flick. Your flick's not always going to be the same, but your pop for the most part is going to be the same, depending on if you have tight trucks or loose trucks. If you have super tight trucks, you're going to have the same crack.
What's
every time.
how do you do it?
I'll skate the tail even if it's banged up. Like I can't.
What's the tail then? What do you
can't
mean?
flip
What's
my
the tail?
board around. Like
What do you mean?
You skate it one way.
Because you have the because you do the you have the indicator
Indicator bolt.
the bolt.
Yeah.
Facts. So I just keep my tail. Like I never really switch my board around.
Really?
Yeah.
Both your trucks are the same?
Technically, you got freedom, but like you don't skate it like you free.
You've got restrictions.
The squint sent me.
Yeah. I do the bolt.
You do the bolt
and
too.
do run it one way, but it doesn't matter. But if the board's
I feel
backwards,
like you guys are
You're-
ganging up.
you're
on me.
free.
Back up,
You're
guys.
free,
Back-
though. You go freedom on it,
but
so it doesn't matter.
If whatever's happening in front of you and what you're doing, I guess. If
Okay.
the board is one way or the other, if you shoved it,
They grabbed
it turned. I don't know what happened. You went backwards,
going in my
forwards,
food, but
180.
yeah.
I don't know.
Picture this.
But I do have one.
Oh,
I do
God.
have it a bolt to
It's not a
indicate.
little
You got an
way.
I do
indicator
like
as well.
that. And then, but if you're going, you're going. I don't.
This is one of the times that this is how I thought about this. Picture this. You're skating a mini ramp. Drop in. Back D. Boom. Maybe I want to throw a little back big spin in there. Back big spin, back D. Boom. Your trucks are already hugging the other type of way because you already skate your board one way anyway. So the board's tugging you. You don't like that. Then you're like, how do I get my board around? Do you deck check and then like body varial on top, or you do a little weird shove it disaster? or some shit?
Stupid.
Exactly. So it's like
That's what I'm doing.
I was like, why? Well, like
No, just keep going.
nasty.
What do you mean? Just keep going with whatever it is.
Nope.
See that?
I want
Wait,
twin.
You have to. No, I'm saying, but if the board's turned around and you're riding the tail,
I
of
would
the tail,
always try to get it back around. Another
Same.
big spin back.
I'm
V's coming around
same.
the line.
Yep.
I'm gonna do another one.
All right, but what about this
So the board's
theory?
straight.
What about this theory? Because this is how I look at
Wait,
it.
why do we have two tails?
That's Mythbusters. But
Yeah.
the
It could be twin nose. It depends the preference of the skater.
True.
yeah, that's a good
It's just
point.
twin whatever. Twin whatever you like.
All right, hear me out.
Twin.
Hear me out
Twin.
for a second. I look at the trucks like almost like a car. Like my front trucks are my that's like my steering.
Oh, so your
So
trucks are different.
My trucks are different. My
tightness.
back truck is tighter, and my front truck's my steering wheel, or not front wheels.
Do you kickflip manual a lot or something?
No, I'm more of a
manual?
nose manualer, to be honest with you. But the to me, that's how I saw Day One's shit was like that's how he sets his thing up.
Yeah, you can't really talk anything bad about Day One.
You can't compare to his fucking
Yeah.
one bushing and washers.
That's crazy.
Yeah,
Wait, what did
top.
he do? He did like switchback nose blunt to like fakie manual or something. What did he do in Deca 3?
Just
Did some crazy shit. One of my favorite tricks
works
is
for him,
that
but I would-
is just a trash can standing
couldn't work
up,
for
and
me.
he just front 180'd over to fakie manual. He was doing all this crazy stuff, but just a wet front 180. That was cool to me. Doesn't have to be cool to you, but I liked it.